what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. This is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
We have already started here. Jim, you've played in... Shoots! Oh, great save, real class.
Messi really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Up to meet it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Chiellini. Danilo. And it's Neymar. Busquets with a good steal, well played. Jordi Alba. Plays it out to the wing. Rabiot. Busquets tries to stroke it through, right through the middle. Just brushed off the ball there. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. Alexandro. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Messi.
Barcelona have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Sergio Busquets. Now it's Griezmann. And now the finish, Messi! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
That'll be a throw. Brought forward, what does he try from here? Determined run. Neymar has got himself a free kick. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. It is a fantastic goal! About as smooth as it gets. And it's Juventus who take the lead. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Has it out wide now. Can he score? It's in!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about it.
Great leap! Goal! Juventus! And they're back in front. Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Juventus take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Barcelona have a free kick. It's always going to be the keepers. And the through ball is intercepted. Piqué tries to get it forward quickly. And it's got through. Danilo. Now it's Neymar. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Rabiot not easily shrugged off the ball. Ronaldo tries to head towards goal.
Oh, I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy.
And that's been levered clear. Turns and goes back. Piqué knocks it away. Piqué. Sergio Busquets. Jordi Alba. A move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Looking to shoot! It's in! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
The referee's awarded a free kick. The whistle for half-time.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Juventus head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. So we're already into the second period. Danilo gets into the right position to intercept. Griezmann. He's got option. Is it in? That is wayward.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Danilo. Ramsey. Rabiot. Just doesn't give up. You just know he'll be in there again before long.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
Griezmann gets into some space. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Cristiano Ronaldo. Over to the left. Now it's Luis Suarez is on his own. It's Neymar! Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Ter Stegen, in the context of the game, he must save it. No, he's missed it!
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Oh, good interception. Jordi Alba with the foul. Ter Stegen will lay claim to that. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's picked him out. And now the breakaway. He's got away. Has a pop! And it's there! And surely that settles it. Swift, incisive, deadly. All done in a matter of seconds.
Yes, the turn and finish is to be admired, but what about the sense of urgency and desire to move the ball with such pace on the break as soon as it was retrieved?
So now the difference is 3. Out to the left it goes. Deftly done. Griezmann. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Luis Suarez. Now it's Neymar. He's left his man. And it's hoisted clear. He'll have a dip! Clears it out of harm's way. Dashing forward at pace. Piqué cuts it out. And it's Griezmann. Now it's Griezmann. Here it comes. Griezmann. Griezmann crosses. The shot's on! Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either. This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Danilo puts it into them. Gets up to head it! This could fall anywhere! Vidal. Rafinha. Looking for space out wide. Jordi Alba. And he's going long. Griezmann. Crosses in a low one. That could... He's gone for it! They've done it! And they are right back within touch! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Let's put a stop to that. Forward it goes. Griezmann. Great ball, now the shot! Aimed long and direct. Now it's Neymar. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Jordi Alba plays it forward. Rafinha. Forward it goes. He's got options out wide. That's the throw. And he's there to cut it out. Now can he finish? Ramsey. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ramsey spreads it towards the left. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he finish? He has done it! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Juventus blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. He's made sure that that won't get through. Now it's Griezmann. Rafinha. Vidal. He's going for goal! That is a class save. He had to be at his best. The final whistle. Juventus a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, a win's a win. Sometimes it's not as you'd like, but you have to find a way to produce what you need.
And so from us both,